Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. The 94th Academy Awards were announced today, and big congratulations to the film CODA. It was nominated for 3 awards, including Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and a historic nomination for actor Troy Kotsur for Best Supporting Actor for his role as Frank Rossi. Kotsur makes history as the first deaf man and the second deaf actor nominated for Academy Award. Who was the first? His CODA co-star, Marlee Matlin. She became the first deaf nominee and winner in 1986 for Children of a Lesser God. Congrats to an amazing team of actors, and good luck. And also, congratulations to the Netflix movie Audible. The film follows a Maryland School for the Deaf football team as they try to defend their winning streak while at the same time dealing with the death of a close friend. It was nominated for short documentary, so you have CODA and Audible. Health experts say COVID-19 deaths across the country remain high, but COVID-19 cases across the country have dropped. And as a result, many governors in some states are ending mask mandates. New Jersey's governor announced the end of mask mandates in schools as of March 7th. The governor of Delaware is lifting the state's indoor mask mandate starting this Friday and lifting the mask mandate for schools at the end of March. California's statewide indoor mask mandate will end next week for everyone who is vaccinated. And governors in Connecticut and New York have also signaled they could soon ease restrictions as well. Police in Washington state arrested 39-year-old Aaron Christopher Kelly and charged him with the shooting of 2 people inside a grocery store, killing one of them. Police say moments after they released these store surveillance images on social media of Kelly walking around the store, they were flooded with calls from people who recognized him. Authorities found him driving on a highway about 100 miles away from the shooting. Now the FBI, ATF, and State Patrol are involved in the investigation to determine a motive for the shooting. President Biden's scientific advisor, Eric Lander, has resigned just days after reports surfaced that a complaint against Lander was filed last year under the Executive Office of the President's Safe and Respectful Workplace Policy, and an internal investigation found credible evidence of violations of the policy. The report reveals 14 current and former employees came forward to say Lander frequently cut off and disregarded those who worked under him, and he belittled and demeaned women in particular. Lander sent an apology email to staff on Friday evening for being disrespectful and demeaning. Then he resigned. Several civil rights activists met with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell on Monday asking him to replace the league's Rooney Rule, which mandates football teams include minority candidates for head coaching and other high-ranking positions. Civil rights leaders claim team decision makers are following the rules simply because they have to, rather than making it an integral part of the hiring process. Over the weekend, Goodell released a memo to the league that said the lack of black head coaches in the NFL is unacceptable, and said the talks with civil rights leaders were productive and thoughtful. '18-year-old Olympic superstar Eileen Gu won gold in the women's freestyle ski big air final at the Winter Olympics in Beijing, and the Chinese internet crashed as 300 million of her fans rushed online to celebrate. In a controversial move, Gu, who was born and raised in the United States, decided to represent her mother's native China in the Olympic Games, and her popularity in China skyrocketed. Gu says even if she didn't win, she reminded herself to have fun, enjoy the moment, be grateful for the opportunity, while also sending a message to encourage more girls to break their own boundaries. Did you know the Internal Revenue Service was planning to launch technology that would require taxpayers to verify their identities with facial recognition before logging onto its website? Well, that idea was shut down by lawmakers and privacy groups after the technology came under fire for privacy issues, other potential dangers, and it was proven to be less accurate when identifying people of color. The IRS said it will instead use an additional authentication process that does not use facial recognition technology. But the agency did not explain what that authentication process will include. Golden, Colorado became the epicenter of cuteness when it hosted International Golden Retriever Day. The event was a success, as organizers estimate roughly 2,000 Goldens were gathered with their dogs to enjoy doggy bags, puppy ice cream, and of course, free snuggles. Most importantly, the dogs were able to bond and play with hundreds of other Goldens that looked just like them. Aw. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.